Well, award season finally culminated on the 96th Academy Awards, the big night, the biggest night, you could say, in Hollywood. And it really was filled with great moments. It was a good one.
That's why we have our entertainment anchor, Erica Lopez, staying up late with us today.
Hey.
Breaking down all the big moments that people are talking about today. It happens every year with the Oscars. There's always plenty to talk about the next day.
Some really, really fun talkers. Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, this is great.
One day of the year, I'm happy to stay up late for Tom and Alex and all of you at home. So by now, everyone should know, like, the big winners, right? We know Oppenheimer went in with the most nominations, 13. They came home with the most hardware, 7 Oscars, including Best Picture. Cillian Murphy got Best Actor nod. Emma Stone, Best Actress for Poor Things, which that was like potentially a tough call between Lily Gladstone and Emma, but you know, she
yeah, it was good to see her when you think about, like, just isolate the performance, not necessarily the movie.
Yes.
She had to do more. I mean, the role of Bella Baxter, it required a lot.
It was
in a lot of ways.
I thought the way they brought in the prior supporting actors and actresses and best actors and actresses, and that they didn't just read a script, that they read more personal messages towards the actors and actresses, if you will. And but then the acceptance speeches were all fine. But I thought Da'Vine Joy Randolph, her speech was certainly.
It was so special. She was like, you know what? I realized I just need to be myself, and you know that hits home. Don't try to be anyone else. So of course she got Best Supporting for The Holdovers. She pretty much swept all award season, her and Robert Downey for Oppenheimer. So you should know these wins by now, but this moment is what everyone is still talking about today. John Cena presented the Best Costume Design Award in his birthday suit. So Kimmel set it up. There was a streaker years back. Cena was supposed to streak. He was like, nah, man, I'm not doing that. You're not going to use my body like that. And then, bam, sidesteps all the way to the mic with the envelope, you know, just covering what we don't want to see on TV.
I have to say, I never got the appeal about John Cena till last night. I was like,
we see it now.
I get it.
And then, of course, when he got on the mic, he's like, costumes are important. All he had on were the Birks, and then they found him a little something to put on a little bit later.
Cute.
Last night officially marked the end of the Barbenheimer era. Ryan Gosling, he gave the Barbie movie quite the send-off.
I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I'd be taken. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blind fragility?
Yeah, he did it. Alex is not a fan. He's saying, hit us, girl. Come on.
I mean, there are just so many great songs. Like, does this deserve an Oscar nod? Like, it was cute and
the other one that won, the Billie Eilish.
Which is a great
What Was
song.
I Made For? Oh,
Clearly.
the ballad.
Beautiful song.
She performed it. Oh, my goodness.
His little riff with Emily Blunt, though, about the Barbenheimer rivalry.
That was cute.
Carried that off pretty well as well.
I did like the pink suit. I'd like one of those. So if we can work on that. Jimmy Kimmel hosted, of course, last night for the 4th time hosting the Oscars. He's got it down by now. He didn't shy away from controversy, though. Toward the end of the show, he told the audience he got a review, so he read it out loud.
Has there ever been a worse host than Jimmy Kimmel at the Oscars? His opening was that of a less-than-average person trying too hard to be something which he is not and never can be. Blah, blah, blah. Make America great again. Well, thank you, President Trump. Thank you for watching. I'm surprised you're still watching. Isn't it past your jail time?
Yes.
A long-running feud hits the Oscars.
Goodness. Yeah, and that was on the fly. You saw him read it off the phone. That obviously came in live during the show, and he went for it. He could have ignored it, but he, you know.
Wait, I thought that he made that up.
No, that was an actual.
Stop it.
Yes,
Alex.
Alex.
I didn't know that.
That was on Truth Social.
That sounds like something you would make up.
I know.
And it was the real
He didn't
tweet.
rehearse it. And I like how he changed that second jacket, lighter pink. It was a vibe. Andrea Bocelli sang Time to Say Goodbye alongside his son for the In Memoriam segment. Now, that was beautiful, but there were a couple misses in this segment we've been talking about. Some names were kind of left off in the photo portion. Suzanne Summers, Norman Lear, Lance Reddick. They weren't in that main segment. And as you can see here, you're seeing them kind of zoom out, and you just see a bunch of names on the screen. That's how they ended it. They only highlighted a few people, and then they just threw a bunch of names up, and it just felt, it didn't feel great.
Like most of the show, it was very well produced. This was a big miss because it's well produced, except that you're supposed to be honoring those people who've passed. And they were this big in the background.
Their legacy
and
pictures.
And they usually knock this part out of the park. I mean, that's disappointing.
So that felt like a miss of the show. Let's finish with something fun.
Yes.
Fashion. All right, so starting you on the left, we've got Billie Eilish and America Ferrera. So Billie finally went back to brown hair. I like it. She looked classy, little ode to Chanel vibe, of of course, Barbie vibes. And then America. So we loved this dress.
Loved the pink. Don't know that I love it on her.
Yes.
Right? I feel like you need someone a little more statuesque, but that pink is amazing. On her.
Versace took 400 hours to make, y'all. Okay, in the
Love
middle,
that.
Ariana Grande.
With her comforter.
Tribute to airbags.
Tribute to airbags. This is a little bit of a miss, but it is an ode to Glenda the Good Witch, of course. She's going to be in Wicked.
Very
so
safe
I get
dress.
it.
Yeah.
Airbags.
And then when you saw her next to Cynthia Erivo
Yeah,
with the
with the
green,
green.
it was a moment I was here for.
And then all the way on the right, we've got Zendaya, absolutely gorgeous in that Armani gown she presented.
Love, love,
and
love.
I just love, she can do no wrong.
Agree.
We love that you stayed up late and took us
you.
back
I
through the
know.
Oscars.
I wish we had another 20 minutes. I'd be like, girl, let's bring out some more pictures.
Thank you for having me, guys. This is so fun. I'll come back anytime.
Our entertainment anchor, Erica Lopez, will be right back.